Every once in a while, you'll get a tool in your hand and you'll say to yourself, oh, that thing could have been freaking perfect, except for there's a couple flaws. And today, I'm gonna show you that said tool. All right, so this is a standard #2 pencil, and a lot of people use these. And there's a bunch of different pencils out on the market for people in the trades and carpentry and all that stuff. But every once in a while, people like to reinvent the wheel. And sometimes that's a great thing. It really does make your job a lot easier if you got a tool that's been engineered to make your job a lot easier. And this is one of those tools. What I'm about to show you is pretty real nice-like. But as cool as this is, it's not perfect. It's good, not perfect. So let's get into it. Today, my best friend forever, we're looking at the Milwaukee Mechanical pencil. Now, I gotta say something here. I got a little bit of a rant before I get into this video. It seems like no matter what I post on YouTube Shorts, I get a ton of comments and they're all the same. And I think they're bots, but it's the same comment. If I post a DeWalt video, it's DeWalt ripped off Milwaukee. If I post a Milwaukee video, it's Milwaukee ripped off DeWalt. It's just the same comment over and over and over again. I understand that there's a million companies that make these pencils and everybody's ripping off everybody. It's not like all these companies sat around on the exact same day and said, you know what, I think I'm gonna come out with a thing called a cordless drill. It just is how it is. And I'm glad that they're sort of stealing off of each other because guess what? Engineering goes into it, prices drop, things get better. Yeah, you don't want one company owning the entire market for one single tool. Prices get a little crazy. Festool domino joiner. Oh wait, that patent expired. Which is a good thing, meaning now a lot of other companies can come out and make a domino style joiner. It's gonna bring the $5,000 thing down to like $2,000. And that's good for us. Anyway, that was my rant. Let's get into the pencil. Okay, so this is gonna come with a couple different things. If you buy this, you're gonna get this right here, a 10-piece lead set right here. And then you're gonna get the sheath. I'll show you how this works here in a bit. This is what makes it pretty freaking real nice like. On the inside, you have your lead. So I'm gonna push this down. This is gonna work just like a regular mechanical pencil. If I push this and hold it, which I do like the little grip up here, I can push it, hold it, pull it out. Yes, somebody was asking me if you can do fake needle sticks. I guess you can if you wanted to. I don't know, it's weird, but whatever. Oh, I get it. You wanna do one of those stupid prank videos where if you do that, you're a scumbag. I'm just saying. You deserve what you get. All right, so just to give you an idea of the size of lead you're using, this is from a normal mechanical pencil that you would get at Walmart or whatever, very small, weak and feeble. And then this right here is what this is taking. And how to load this is very simple. I just pop the top right off the top like such. And I'm gonna take this, throw that in, down like that, and I'll put the lid back on. And now you can see I'm just gonna push. Look at that. Look at it. Now, what's cool about this one compared to a regular mechanical pencil, which you can't really use in carpentry because, well, it does this. It just breaks, it snaps, especially if you're using like a 2x4 or whatever. I mean, it might work on a flat surface, but yeah, it sucks. Something like this. Let me show you on a regular piece of wood. It's just 2x6. I'm gonna hit U, V, F, E, R, I, V, E. Subscribe. Subscribe. Now you can purchase more. So I'm just gonna open this up like such. You can see there's different colors. There's your black, there's your red, and there's your yellow. I'll just pop that out. And let's go with the yellow. Same thing, boom, pop that out. Take this, pop it in, boop, doop, throw the lid on cap on top, and we'll hit subscribe. Now, here's the cool part, Emilio. A lot of the times when you're carrying a pencil, and they dull out very quickly when you're using it on the woodage. I have a pencil sharpener in the shop. It'll do just fine. And that's great for in the shop, but if you're out on the job site, you're not carrying one of those around. So some people will use a razor blade or their utility knives to sharpen them up. But with something like this, well, I'll show you the coolness. You see my best friend forever on the sheath right here, you can see that there is a pencil sharpener built right in. You can also see that my tip is dull. Just the tip though. So up on top right here, you can see that there's a little hole. I'm gonna put the tip in the hole and I'm gonna turn it. You can see now, I'm just twisting and it's sharpening it up. Hot ham, that's real nice like. The other nice thing about this is that the sheath has a hole at the end of this. So if I went to bring this out like such, well, this would be a little bit thicker like a carpenter's pencil, and I can hold on to it like this or do whatever I needed to do. So all in all, this thing works very, very well, but there are some things about it. Well, to be honest with you, there's only two things about it. Now, one of the biggest issues, and probably the most important issue, is the cap. The cap, instead of screwing on, just pops off. Now, I have received a lot of comments with people stating that when they put these in their pocket or they try to take it out, especially if it's upside down, this cap will pop off, roll across the floor, never to be seen again. Even the cheaper versions that I have used from Amazon, the cap will screw on. So this right here, not so real nice like. And the second biggest issue that I have with this, and this is something that I have pointed out many times in the previous videos, and for some reason I catch crap when I say it, but anytime I post something online, that's all I get comment wise, is price. If you were to buy this right now, you will get the sheath, you will get the pencil, you will get the lead in a 10 pack. So you're gonna get the black. And I found these on Amazon. Well, boom, I'll put it right here. You get a crazy amount of stuff for like, what, $15? However, if you were buying the Milwaukee A version, you're only gonna get this and this for the same price, for $15. Now, at the time of this video, you can save 20%, and I'll attach it to the shopping bag and or in the description below, along with the other one that I found on Amazon. But yeah, it's price. I mean, it's not cheap. Now, to be fair, if you really, really want one of these, you can go to the Home Depot or another store and pick one up. You don't want to wait a day or two for something to be delivered on Amazon. However, I don't think that this is one of those tools that you must have right this second. So for the $15 price point, I think it's too high for what you're getting. I think it needs to be lowered. And when you can go out and buy 3 times the amount of tool for the same price, even though it's an off brand, well, this gets a little hard to justify. But if it wasn't for the higher price and the non-twist off top, this tool could have been perfect. Don't get me wrong, this thing will work fine for you as long as you're not worried about losing this up on top here and you don't mind paying a couple extra bucks. This will get the job done. They did a pretty good job. I love the built-in, you know, sharpener up on top, but I want to know what you think. Leave me a sweet comment in the comment section below. Is it too pricey? Would you buy it? Do you not care? Is there another brand that you would rather use? And well, if you like this video, I have another video for you right here. And if you could like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, well, that would be real nice like as well. Back with more videos soon.